Welcome back to Carverse. Today we're talking about a true American legend reimagined for the modern era, the 2026 Chevy Nova SS. After years of rumors and speculation, Chevrolet has finally brought back the Nova name, and not just as a badge, but as a performance-focused, street-ready muscle car with a modern twist. The SS variant? It's everything enthusiasts hoped for, and then some. From the moment you see it, the 2026 Nova SS makes a powerful impression. Chevy didn't just go retro, they blended classic muscle car DNA with a modern, aggressive edge. The front end features a wide, squared-off grille with blacked-out mesh and a bold SS emblem dead center. Thin LED headlights with signature DRLs, cut into the fascia like razor blades, while a sculpted hood with functional heat extractors gives a clear nod to the Nova's high-performance heritage. The profile is lean and muscular, with sharp body lines and a low, planted stance. The rear-wheel drive proportions are immediately noticeable. Long hood, short deck, wide haunches. It rides on staggered 19 and 20-inch wheels depending on the trim, wrapped in performance rubber. The fender flares are subtly aggressive and the side skirts are aerodynamically contoured, not just for looks but for stability at speed. At the rear, a subtle ducktail spoiler finishes the trunk line, while quad exhaust tips and a blackout rear valance hint at the performance lurking beneath. The taillights are slim, angular, and LED lit, with a sequential lighting pattern for turn signals, a modern touch on a heritage-inspired silhouette. And yes, it comes in classic colors like rally red, midnight black, and frost white, along with metallic and matte finishes that add to its road presence. Inside, the Nova SS balances performance-focused design with daily comfort. The cabin is tight, driver-centric, and surprisingly refined. A flat-bottomed steering wheel with SS badging, aluminum shift paddles, and sport bucket seats wrapped in leather and suede set the tone. Red contrast stitching, carbon fiber trim, and brushed aluminum accents give it that proper muscle meets modern look. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, offering real-time performance data, G-meters, and launch control status. The center touchscreen is a 13-inch floating display running Chevrolet's newest infotainment system. Quick, responsive, and packed with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and a high-performance telemetry app for track days. A premium Bose sound system is optional, but even the bass system sounds solid. Under the hood is where things get serious. The 2026 Nova SS comes standard with a naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT2 V8. Yes, the same one from the C8 Corvette, Stingray, tuned for this platform to produce 475 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque. It's paired to either a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters or a Tremec 6-speed manual for the purists. Chevy claims a 0 to 60 time of 3.9 seconds with the automatic and just a hair over 4 with the manual. Top speed? Electronically limited to 175 mph. The chassis has been heavily revised. Magnetic ride control is available on higher trims, and Brembo brakes come standard, offering incredible stopping power. In corners, the Nova SS feels sharp and composed, thanks to a stiffened platform and electronic limited slip differential. Even in daily driving, the ride is surprisingly compliant, making it livable despite its raw muscle car capabilities. As for pricing, Chevy aims to keep the Nova SS accessible. The base SS starts at around $46,000, while a fully loaded model with the performance package, upgraded brakes, adaptive suspension, and premium interior features tops out just north of $58,000. For what you're getting, a modern muscle car with heritage, attitude, and real performance, it's an incredible value. The 2026 Chevy Nova SS isn't just a revival, it's a rebirth. It blends the bold soul of classic American muscle with the performance and tech of today's best sports cars. The 2026 Pontiac GTO is here, and yes, it's real. Though Pontiac as a brand disappeared over a decade ago, GM has revived the legendary GTO under a limited performance sub-brand, and what we have is a modern muscle car, with serious heritage, attitude, and firepower. The exterior of the 2026 GTO is a bold blend of retro inspiration and futuristic muscle. Up front, the GTO features a wide, aggressive grille with vertical slats that nod to the original '66 model, flanked by dual LED headlights on each side, a clear homage to the stacked headlamp setup of classic GTOs. The hood is muscular with prominent scoops and heat extractors that aren't just for looks. They're fully functional and help cool the beast underneath. From the side, you get that unmistakable coupe silhouette. Long hood, short deck, tight overhangs. Sculpted lines run down the body with flared fenders housing 20-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in performance tires. The roofline slopes subtly into the rear, giving it a fastback vibe, and the proportions are perfectly balanced between modern muscle and classic throwback. At the back, the quad exhaust tips are integrated into a wide rear diffuser, and the LED taillights feature a horizontal bar with the GTO script glowing in red. A subtle ducktail spoiler tops the trunk, while the Pontiac Arrowhead badge makes a triumphant return front and rear. The whole design feels respectful of its past, but not trapped in it. Sleek, bold, and built to turn heads. Step inside, and the 2026 GTO doesn't disappoint. The cabin is a refined mix of classic muscle cues and modern tech. The dashboard is low and wide, with driver-focused controls and retro-inspired round air vents. Brushed aluminum and carbon fiber trim line the cabin and the flat-bottom steering. Wheel is wrapped in suede with GTO badging right in the center. Seating is handled by deeply bolstered sport buckets covered in leather and Alcantara, with contrast stitching and embossed logos. Technology gets a serious upgrade. You're looking at a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with customizable layouts for performance data, plus a 13.4-inch central touchscreen powered by GM's latest infotainment software. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and 5G connectivity come standard. There's also a performance app built in, complete with lap timers, G-force tracking, and engine vitals. And if you opt for the higher trims, you'll get a premium 14-speaker Bose sound system and a full-color head-up display. Under the hood, the new GTO stays true to its legacy. Power comes from a 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8, cranking out a brutal 720 horsepower and 700 lb-ft of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed manual transmission in standard form, yes, a real manual, or an optional 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. Rear-wheel drive is standard, but an all-wheel drive variant is available for those looking to put the power down more consistently. Performance is jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 comes in just 3.2 seconds, and it'll run the quarter mile in under 11 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited to 200 mph. Magnetic ride control, launch control, and adaptive suspension all come standard, giving the GTO excellent composure whether you're on a straightaway or pushing it through tight corners. As for pricing, the 2026 GTO starts at $68,000 for the base GT trim with the manual. Move up to the GTO-R with the full performance package, larger brakes, and AWD, and you're looking at around $84,000. For what you get, raw power, stunning design, and a rich heritage brought back to life, that's an absolute deal. The Bar 2026 Pontiac GTO isn't just a revival, it's a rebirth. It's proof that muscle cars can evolve while still keeping their soul. Let us know if this is the GTO you've been waiting for. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Carverse. See you next time.